Hello there. I just finished making a hat for Halloween, a witch's hat, and it looks something like this. There's a big flower decoration there with some beautiful flowers on top of each other, lots of rosebuds and roses, yellow ones actually. And if I just turn this over, you can see what it looks like. It's a disgusting spider there. And then there is another spider hanging there. I'm sorry about this being so big. I'm not sure if I can fit it in the frame. So you can see it's quite lengthy and it sort of looks crooked like that. And I put these strings here just to make sure that it actually stays in place because I just want this shape for it. I felt like putting this spider there because, well, it's Halloween after all. I just put some, I started off with a cone and I twisted this paper and glued it down all over it, and I just chose that one because I wanted some kind of a easy pattern but still some text to it. So I started off with that. I mean, just a little bit more than 2 pages actually went for this one. And then I punched out these spiderweb bands from a Martha Stewart's punch, and I think I punched out at least 4 of them, 12 by 12, I mean 12 lengths, 4 times. And then I just put some orange and white dotted decorative band there, and I tied a knot at the end, or made a bow like that. And I also put some fancy plastic rhinestone shimmer glimmer bling blang band at the bottom. And then I had a few of these stamps from the Greeting Farm. A couple of them I had actually colored in before, and I just felt like they were going to fit this project really nicely. And they all come from the Creepy Crew collection. And then I stamped out these letters, Happy and Halloween, of course. And it's a fairly large set of wood mounted stamps, as you can see. I mean, these are pretty big, but they're very easy to stamp with. And I just felt like having sort of big letters here because I want to make a statement as usual. And there's another spider there, so I mean, this is very nice for those who have actually are afraid of touching spiders or even looking at them, to actually mount these down to hats like this. So it's good therapy for me, I suppose, because I don't like spiders at all. So there's another one there. And then when it came to fasten this brim to this hat, I actually started with a circle. And I put 2 pieces of paper together. I glued them down before, and I chose to use this green pattern on the both sides. And then I just measured out how big the cone was at the bottom, and I drew a circle. And then I just pierced the hole in the middle and cut some slits, and I just pushed it through all over this cone, so I would have it sticking better rather than having it coming from the underside. So I think that was better. And then I just felt like making these go a little bit down so they make sort of an interest look to it. And I just twisted them a little bit and put some glitter on them just to make them pop a little. And I think that's it actually. I mean, this is a sort of what I had thought of. I mean, I did see some kind of a template or an idea for this kind of a hat anyway. But I didn't have those materials that person had, but I had to do without what I had. So when I saw these papers just the other day, I mean, these are not this year's collection or anything like that. I just felt like that was going to be it. So I think I'm going to feel ready with this one, even though I would like to put something else on the brim here. Perhaps spider webs or spiders or whatever. But I'm also thinking that it's quite busy as it is, so perhaps I should just leave it just a little bit there so the flower arrangement actually shows up. So this is what it looks like when I put it down, and it is too small for my head. I'm sorry about that, but I think it's going to be quite smashing to have a look-see. I mean, look at when Halloween comes. So this is it for me. I hope you're inspired to make your own witch's hat. And this cone wasn't that easy actually to bend here, so this is why I ended up using this sort of a rope thing here, because I just wanted this crooked look to it. So if you have any tips for me on how to do it the next time, I'll sure gladly take them into thought or into consideration. Well, I won't blab about anymore, so this is it. This is my witch's hat for Halloween, and I wish you all the best, and until the next time, bye bye.